Shabbat Shalom!
My name is Sarah.
My name is Jail.
And this is When in Israel. So when in Israel, don't ever not pay attention when you're standing in line. You will get cut.
When in Israel, when you're riding the bus, hold on to something.
That's true.
You will fall over.
That's true.
I've done it.
Shekels is gonna go up in the air.
Your shekels fly everywhere. You fly everywhere. When in Israel, hold
Dropping
on to the
shekels.
railings.
Yes, because you will go flying. So pretty much the name of this video is gonna be called Homesick but Coping. Me and JL, we decided to be a good night to make this video for one because look how amazing we're looking in our pajamas.
Clearly, pajamas are looking for clothing to wear.
Right. But also because our schedules have been kind of like conflicting, so this is a good time. We just started back school last week. We've been on a month break.
Well, we had a month.
Yeah.
We had the August intensive language program for the month.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there was a month in between, the summer open and the orientation for the semester.
Mm-hmm.
Then once the semester started, there was another 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
Here we are. And so, one of the big things that we're talking about is, pretty much I've been homesick since the second week of getting here. I've been homesick. But I feel like now it's starting to hit other people. And really just because we've had so much free time. Like, for those of you who aren't familiar with Jewish culture, Jewish holidays, so we just had, what was it, Yom Kippur? Sukkot.
Yeah.
But it was like Yom Kippur, then it was Rosh
Hashanah,
Hashanah,
and then
Yom Kippur, and then Sukkot. Okay, so we have all these holidays, pretty much. And so we just started back, but I think it's gonna I'm sure it'll pick up. But right now, we still have a lot of free time, and it definitely it makes you start to think and miss home. So.
Yeah. The homesickness, I think, I was just talking to another student the other day about this.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things is the reason we have so much free time is because we can't work legally, at least with U.S. visas. We can't work while we study abroad. So, I'm used to going 24/7. That was my schedule. I had a job. I was involved on campus. I took the maximum amount of credits. I was always doing things. So, I didn't really know the nap culture. I didn't take naps. I didn't rest. That wasn't a thing for me at all, ever. So now that I have enough time to sit here with you, which is great. Now that I have time to sit here and not have any worry about deadlines or anything, that in itself is so different.
Yeah.
But when it's the evening like it is now, and then, checking Facebook or checking my text messages or emails from friends and family, that's when, you have alone time, your quiet time, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm 7,000 miles away from home. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Can I be doing this? Is this thing? Is this happening?
Right.
And then other days you're sitting there going, oh, this is great. I made the right choice. I'm so glad I'm here. It's amazing. And then the next day you're back to contemplating your life choices.
Yeah.
So it's a little off and on.
Indeed.
Just make that.
And for those family and friends, you guys know, my name was Sarah Nat Franks. Like, I was all about the rest. But Israel, they really, really value their rest. So one of the things is, so it's Friday right now for us. It's Shabbat. If you want to go somewhere on the weekends, you need to start thinking about that, like Wednesday. You need to be packing by Wednesday. You need to be leaving like Thursday midday or evening, but preferably midday, in order to be doing something for the weekend. Like, it's a whole thing you have to do. And us coming from pretty much LA area, that's things shutting down on Friday.
Normal.
And let me just put this disclaimer: it's not like that everywhere in Israel, but we live in Haifa, Israel. We live on a mountain. Okay.
Oh, that's the big thing. We live on a mountain.
On a mountain.
Mount Carmel.
Mount Carmel. But if you're trying to go into the city,
don't.
When I say things that used to take me 30 minutes max, takes me 3 hours to do here. it really humbles you. Like going to the grocery store. I put up a video about going to the grocery store. Oh my goodness. It's like it's an all day thing. So definitely, it's just certain things that you just miss about home. But then there's some good things too that I feel that I'm learning here. One of the things that I'm definitely learning here is I already feel like I was a very upfront person. I don't think in any way that I was like scared to say what I feel. But there's just certain things in American culture that
you don't say.
You don't say, right? Like, okay, perfect example.
Okay.
If a guy like comes to you and starts like trying to, oh, can I get your number or something like that? Sometimes as women, be honest, you guys, you'll just be like, oh, okay. Even though you don't want to, you'll just go ahead and do it just to pacify them, to like get them out of the way.
And chances are they won't even call you. They won't even, use the number you give them. It's just this weird unspoken satisfaction between two parties that, they did their part, you did your part, and then you go your separate ways.
Yeah.
But when you're here
it's a little more aggressive, and I'm not trying to say this to be like boastful, like, oh, everybody's trying to get around, because it's really not even like that. Like, it's been dry season for me. Like, I know that, like, I'm just gonna be real with you guys. Like, I know that God is like, I'm bringing her here to focus on her studies, okay? Because there is no. None, okay, for me, at least right now. But here you're very straightforward. So when someone asks you, you could be like, "No, I'm sorry, I'm not interested," and just.
And what do you mean you're not interested? What do you mean? What do you study? Where are you from? How's it going? Can I have your number? It keeps going. It's the culture. And someone explained to me that it's because the male-female, that interaction is normal.
Yeah.
So naturally, females will be, put her together, and they won't, succumb to that method as easily. So the males in turn are used to being very pushy and aggressive and continue.
Yeah.
And in America, it's just not like that. It's like we said, it's that cordial.
Yeah.
You do your part, I do my part. We go our separate ways.
Yeah.
And you feel your ego is filled up for the day, and that's about it. And the approach to actually wanting to get to know someone is very different. Mm-hmm. Whereas here, that like aggressiveness and everything is kind of just embedded in like the party culture and like the social culture.
Yeah. That's like a whole other video. We'll do a video on male and female interaction later. That's a whole different video. But it's like, what was I gonna say? I'm not trying to play hard to get. I'm just trying not to get God at all right now.
I'm not playing hard to get.
I'm going through some stuff.
I'm trying to not get God. That's great.
I'm trying to not get God right now. I'm going through some homesickness. I'm going through some tests and some trials and some challenges.
It's a real thing. Yeah.
It's so real. But one of the things I wanted to say, so we're in the month of October right now. Aksha, October.
Oh, Aksha. How do you say that?
Aksha, now, October. We'll add some little Hebrew and Arabic in the videos. Yes. And so I'm like, yes. Good. I can't.
We're learning.
Yeah, we're still learning. I think I'm like second grade level.
Are you?
Second grade level, maybe. Maybe I'm not even that. Bet.
I think that right.
Level stay. Like
Stein?
I think it's star, or you can say stay.
Like second?
Yeah.
Like the ordinal form of two?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
only thing is I still get confused when to say stein, when to say stay, but both of them mean two.
Okay.
Level 2, alright. Level 2 ranger here. And so there's some holidays coming up. Halloween.
American holidays.
Right, American holidays. We're talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so, I mean, I don't celebrate Halloween, and I know jail doesn't celebrate Halloween. The candy, right? But that's around the time when you start to get homesick, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like, I know for my family, I was telling JL around Christmas, my grandfather puts on the same CD every single year since I've been like 10 years old. Old, like Black Anita Baker or something, I think, or like, no, you know what it is? It's Mary, did you know that your baby boy?
That's a classic.
I'm like, oh, we'd be like, okay, here you go again. Mary, did you know? So we're gonna have to put up some Mary, did you know?
We'll sing it. We'll make it happen. We'll make our own version.
We'll do the Hebrew Mariam at Mariam at your dad. Your baby Yodim.
I have an Arabic version because they weren't that children. So we'll have to.
Your baby children. Your baby child. I'm still learning. Okay. There's somebody who watched this who actually speaks fluent Hebrew. Okay, cut me But I wanted to ask, for anyone who's watching this video that could encourage them, or anyone thinking about studying abroad, what are some things that you're going to do for this holiday that will help you with homesickness?
Coping with homesickness.
Yeah. Our title, Coping with Homesickness.
Okay. For me, the holidays definitely, you just get reminded of things that you're used to. So we're here for the year, first of all, so all these holidays, they come lined up together. And I think for me, as funny as it sounds, I think being able to be that host, that person who kind of makes, that homey feeling, and host other students really helps me feel at home. So right now, it's at the time where, I can meet new students that are coming in, and I can invite them over for a cup of coffee or for dinner, and tell them how it's been here so far, show them around, tell them where the stores are and different buses and stuff like that. That for me, creating a sense of home and familiarity helps me feel more familiar and grounded, and more stable here. So for the holidays, I think being surrounded by other students who have the same feeling and are having the same experience, especially those who have been here with us since August. We have about 5 other students who have. I think having them with us, knowing that we're all going through the same thing, and all kind of getting our fill of the holiday season with each other will be really nice. And especially if, that sounds funny, but if we can host that here, it'll make me feel even more, at home. Because it'll be like Sarah and I are fortunate enough to be here. When we moved into our little apartment, there were 2 other girls living here, and they moved out shortly after. So it was just us 2 for almost a month, right? So we cleaned everything, we organized everything, and we made it really just feel like a home. So now it's very peaceful in here, and we kind of try to make it that way, and people come in and they recognize that, and I think it's awesome. And it's the fact that we have, people know our house as like the place to go. They know if they want coffee, I'll be here to make it. They know if instead of making fried chicken, they know where to go. Like it's great. People know our house as like the place. Oh, you're this number right over there. They know it. So I think the fact that we have kind of established, we're our own little family, we have this home, it's like, that helps me feel familiar and feel, at peace about things. So.
Let me tell you how real of a host Jail is. She hosts so good that sometimes I come out of my room and people have been in the living room. I walked out, I was like, what are you guys doing here? They were like, oh, we thought you guys were having something tonight. I was like,
I wasn't even home.
I'm like, well, I don't even know where JL is, and I just woke up from a nap. But if y'all want some coffee, I can get that for you. The only thing is I don't know how to really make coffee, so somebody's gonna have to do that. But help yourself, you're welcome to. But one thing that I have been getting good at, she said fried chicken.
It's true.
And it was crazy. I normally didn't really cook too much at home, but here I've been cooking more so, and I know why that is, because Mom, if you're watching this video, you were really bossy in the kitchen, okay? And JL lets me experiment. She lets me be free to make what I want to make, so that's why. But so we'll be doing more videos. We just thought it would be good to, while we're in the feeling and the emotions are temporary, obviously.
Thank God.
Yeah, right. This is just a season. We wanted to do the video now. Yeah. So this is going on my channel, Sarah Franks, but this is going to be uploaded to, we're going to have a channel just all about study abroad and about our experience, and it's called
When in Israel.
Yeah,
that's the title of it.
When in Israel. Can you? I know they not spell.
When in Israel. ISRAEL. Yes. I-N.
Oh, I-N.
Okay. WHENIN. Israel. ISRAEL. We are in Haifa, Israel.
Haifa, Israel.
We are in Haifa, Israel.
And I will put the information in the description box. Yeah, the links below. And so, Shabbat Shalom to you all. JL. Sarah. And yeah,
Yeah, and Erika. That's what I'm